It just forces them to say, you know what, there's no more time, but you got to take these fights.
Learn from past. They just have not a chance here if they're going for this rotation this late. They're going to crash straight into either ZFX or Evil Big Fellas, or even coming soon.
Brawlers. We don't want more of those games today.
It's a brawler circle. It's once more. But there we go. Learn from past actually got a little bit of respite. Able to take down one of the Learn from past players.
Yeah.
And ZFX actually now getting shot on. Getting pincered in. So ZFX now in a dangerous spot. Learn from past, you can see that outside of the circle. Paradox, very close to going out. Is going to go and get the heal off, actually. Managed to get the first aid down. So going to stay alive for a little bit longer. ZFX, they still hold the top there. Nice nade to come through. King turns it around, gets the knock onto Jempty, but gets naded out. They are able to take that one down. ZFX going to hold up for now as they get the reses.
And you can see that Evil, they don't really want to committedly, like full on
King's going
engage in this fight here. King has to get finished off. There's nothing else that he can do there. But they don't really want to aggress because, as you can see, one thing is there are 3 guys alive, but they also have to worry about the back. New circle shifted. They're on this small edge there. That is the kind of bottleneck that teams like to run to expect. Like, you don't want to go face first into the circle. You want to come around the edges and only have a certain amount of angles to worry about, and they're expecting people from behind.
ZFX, they are getting shot at from all sides, and they've been downed. They're being rolled. It's very, very difficult for them to be moving anywhere at this stage.
Yeah,
they needed to post a better result than this, unless they've got plenty of kills on board. I don't see them doing super well in this first game, but there's still 3 games left in the day for them, and they're still in the fight.
Oh, getting themselves some kills here. Talked about them just before. Could be a good game coming in for them potentially. Team India, 0 kills on the board so far. Still plenty of kills available though. 43 players alive. And then have a good chance here. Circle, though, it's going to start closing in as we speak. And, well, wherever this one goes, we did get what we wanted. It's going to end in the open.
Brawlers holding that compound perfectly. That's exactly how it should be, split in 4 buildings, watching all directions on the compass. I think it should be pretty clean. Demon King, last player left standing for ZFX. Evil Big Fellas want to make the rotation up to this point on the hill. He's late, remain prone, but Jempty spots him out underneath the UAZ, gets the spray down.
Nice playing coming in there from him. It's a hard angle to spot, and also it's not something you would expect very often to get that angle, so good job by him spotting it.
ISO, another team coming in. You saw him on the kill feed. One of the stronger teams in terms of those averages, top 5. Not really been super huge performers, but they've just been so consistent that they have flown a little bit under the radar. Everyone's liking what they're doing at the moment, though. They should be in with a good shout of moving forwards.
So within a good chance of getting themselves into some solid placement points in this game here. We do have, once again, Evil. They've been in this position for a while. Of course, just waiting for that next circle to pop, figuring whether they can stay or if they have to move out from here. But as you can see, the kill feed is starting to light up. Brawl fighting off an Orb and Skull up against Hydra, as well as multiple engagements start occurring again.
Hydra actually taking a lot of punishment here. You can see Viper's in the mix as well towards ISO. He's going to have to go prone and try and maintain a little bit of cover. ISO blocked off by that smoke, but everybody's taking punishment at this stage. Orb up on high near Skull.
How do Brawl do this?
Look how spread out Soul are at the moment. And Brawlers, they get the circle again.
How do they do it?
That is ridiculously lucky, right? That is phenomenal. This is now the 4th game out of 5 in a row that they've had really lucky circles.
All the circles, not just some of them,
yeah,
but all of them.
Yeah. It's just gone onto them time and time again. They have to be absolutely dancing a jig right now. But Pixel Spades, they aren't too pleased with that. They've started this compound crash. Frost is going to be the one held up in the building they've occupied. He is on the balcony, so he's exposed to the outside. You can see he's just going to back off, just going to give Pixel Spades that little bit of real estate.
Well, they made it here, so that's something you can see. Raga has no chance that he already jumped out the window because he's wasting his utility trying to get him taken down, but he has indeed already jumped on out. Frost is outside the building. He is at half HP though, has to watch out here. Now he's solo engaging out because he's trying to get the angle on towards the guy inside the building, but I think it's going to be easy with so many people looking your way.
Is going to get zoned away, might go for the push. Closes the door in their face, decent, and makes the break for it, but gets knocked out as he gets turned around. The Brawlers have more to worry about, though, as Orbs start to push in. But this is good, potentially, for Frost, because it means that Pixel Spades, they have to worry about what's going on. You can see Nova King actually getting knocked out, and another player from the Brawlers as well, at long range from Orb, are going to be coming under pressure. Now, it's Dark, really the only player who's there for them. They have to try and play it off, try and get those reses in, whilst Pixel Spades are taking the fight. There's a nice spray down. It's brutal. It's death from above, and that's going to to give Orb the opportunity they need to start to move on forwards.
Look at the angle here. Dark is all that's left for his team. He wants to get just some sort of resistance in, and you can see that Orb, they want to make
Here
a
comes
committed
Soul.
push too. And Soul now engaging on this. This is a four-way fight going on in the compound right now, and Dark and his teammates at Brawl are eliminated.
At 9th place as well. That's unlucky. They had so many teams just piling on in. Frost not able to get away.
And that just goes to show that, I mean, now we did talk about them getting the circle, but it ain't always a guarantee that you're going to win those games, because they had the only compound in the game. And we talk about Vikendi, we talk about how everyone banked on compounds. Well, I guess too many teams banked on that one.
The issue was, of course, Orb got those 2 knocks early on onto the 2 players who weren't in the buildings getting pushed on, so they just couldn't help. There was nothing they could do. Team India now starting to make their way in towards the next circle as it does shift again over towards that compound, so Brawlers would have had the circle once more had they stayed up.
That is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Team India under pressure. You can see here coming soon. They're doing whatever they can to tell these guys that they ain't leaving that tree at any point soon. And as I say it's actually just DY9 who is single-handedly keeping them at bay.
Chucking some smokes on in. Soul, Pixel Spades, and
Wait, Mega is
Megastars
in here too now.
somehow slipped their way on in.
Can we share this compound with you guys?
Is it a sleepover? Am we invited? Oh my god, who invited Megastars, guys?
There was a time where when you were an observer, you could go and you could talk to all the players in the game. Can we just go like, guys, drop your weapons, everyone's fist fighting in the yard.
Orb, of course, holding that broken wall at the moment. Pixel Spades is probably the weakest position here. They're under threat from so many different angles.
Yeah.
Coming soon. They only have 1 player and they have to make their rotation in, but they have to move towards...
Where did Orb think, or where did King think that he was getting shot from? He was just turning his back to it, like, no, if I can't see you, you can't see me. Multiple players going down now. This is not at all optimal. A committed push here would have potentially made sense. Throw some smokes, throw some nades, grant yourself some cover, but they were not executing that well. Neo has made his way inside the compound, but there's no help coming in for him.
The Megastar's doing some work. Orb finally, as you say, pushing into the compound, but they've only got the 1 player. Goes to the spray down, has the reload on in, and it's just spinning around, able to get it done. Pixel Spades eliminated. Neo living up to his name.
That was chaos with chaos on top of it. We're down to just 4 teams now, and everything is going into this compound. 4 kills for Team India. Most importantly, though, they are still alive with 1 guy, and Caking Trance might be able to crawl over here. The only thing is, there's no angle from which they can both sit behind that tree and not be visible. So either they'll see a knock guy, not dead yet, that's going to mean the other guy's there, or they're going to see the guy's alive, they're going to shoot him, that's going to be them out. So, risky risk coming in here. You might have just wanted to crawl for the info. You can see now they know exactly where he is. He just completely and utterly baited his teammate's position.
Oh, they are going to be able to get up. All 4 of these teams that remain, some of these middling teams. Getting the win on board for all of these guys would be pretty much a safety net moving forward. So everybody really going to be putting their best foot forwards here. This Vikendi map, super crucial in order to try and save themselves. Next circle, I think that's shifted pretty northeast there.
Where did that nade go? Oh, it did go in.
Okay, it's on to Soul.
I was like, where the hell did he toss that one?
And there's a Molotov as well, so that's going to zone Soul away from the window.
Good throw. Gets it inside the building, and it forces them not to be able to look through there. I mean, when you have to make these pushes and runs in the open, you have to really limit where the opponent potentially can be. And if you can look at 1 window instead of 3, just like run and then sideways look to that window all the time so you can at least shoot when you spot one. That's really smart. Instead of it becoming like a whack-a-mole thing where you have 10 positions and you don't know where they're coming from. Look at the circle and how fast it's closing. The final one, the death one. Soul sitting in the center.
Soul should be able to get it. You can see Neo has got the stims on forwards, but he's not going to be able to catch this one up. Is going to go down. That's Orb falling. Actually, maybe not. He's managed to get in.
Not over yet.
He's going to go there, and Team India holding strong. Soul under pressure now, but they hold strong for now. Awace able to get the wipe, and it's only 2 teams left. Megastars, they are going for the heal off. Who's going to be able to do it? Who have they funneled those heals into? This is the question. You can see Awace. He's just trying to find out where they are. But at the moment, that's it. Soul able to get it done. They stay alive, and that is going to be that. They find the victory, and with it, pretty safely into that top spot. But look at how many kills the Megastars got. 1 kill, but they got the placements, and that is all that matters.
Yeah, they get 22 kills on top of that 1 kill, intentionally in points. And but for Soul, though, they dared, they committed, they took the fight.